Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm Jay. I'm joined here with my HardcoreGaming.
Hi.
My HardcoreGaming.
My HardcoreGaming. And we're also here with my commentators, Source and Danster.
Hello.
We're going to be explaining the run here with you today. You ready to start?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
we can just
All right, we all ready? All right.
Oh.
Three. I'm going to count us in. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Oof.
All right, so the first thing you'll notice about this run is that we're not using Mario. We're using Luigi. So Luigi for this run has got he's got a bunch of differences. First of all, you'll notice there's no cutscene. We're starting off straight in Gateway, and that saves about 5 minutes already over the Mario run. So Luigi's got a couple of different differences. He jumps higher. He's a bit slippery. Long jumps further. Is there anything else I'm missing, Hardcore?
He's lower acceleration.
Yes, lower acceleration, and he loses air while underwater. So all these things we can use to save time over the Mario run. Also, you'll notice that we're using two-player mode. So we're both using two Wiimotes strapped together. I'm holding them side by side. He's using them back-to-back. And we'll explain a bit more about this later, as you'll see some two-player tech being used. But yeah, we're starting off here in Gateway, first level of the run. We're going to be catching these 3 bunnies. Kyle, is there anything else you want to tell us about Gateway?
Yeah, it starts off pretty chill. We just have to chase the bunnies around, but there's actually a really fun skip once we get into the thick of things that we'll talk about once we get there. I think one thing extra to mention, even though Luigi accelerates slower, which we mentioned, he has a higher top speed than Mario once he actually gets going. But yeah.
Alright, good bunnies. Good bunnies.
That's the biggest reset point. We passed it, luckily.
Yeah, I think like 60% of my runs just die here in this level. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, Gateway. Alright, biggest trick of the run coming up. Biggest reset point, Gateway skip is frame perfect. So, you know, always loving the frame perfect tricks. Coming up in about a minute or so. You can basically use a mega triple jump. Oh, do you want to explain what mega triples are?
Yeah,
or are we going to wait until Battle Rock?
I can give it now, and then I can clarify again in layman's terms in Battle Rock, but I won't give too much of a technical explanation. More or less, when you do a triple jump on a slope, your tilt doesn't update quick enough, which allows you to jump higher. And we have to neutral on the stick the frame before we jump in order to achieve that, which is why it's frame perfect. But yeah, if we do it correctly, we'll be able to skip one of the planets in Gateway, and it saves about 20 seconds.
Yeah, quick cutscene skip here. Insta break in the crystal. We're going over to the chip section. 5 chips got to collect, and then we're heading over to the last planet for Gateway skip. And yeah, very fun trick. All of us Galaxy runners love Gateway skip. We've tried like dozens of different setups. They're all pretty finicky. They've all got their moments.
So what is like the 2-player thing actually doing?
I'll explain in a sec, because Jay's about to do Gateway skip.
Nice!
And he got it. Nice!
Let's go!
Good job, man.
Absolutely huge.
Yeah, so 2P helps with starbit collection, which actually allows us to do a different route a lot easier in 2-player. That's possible in 1-player as far as I'm aware, but not used as much. Because, yeah, also, Jay's hopefully going to hit, the 4-frame window to jump there, which skips a 12-second conversation with the Luma. So yeah, it actually saves quite a lot of time, but yeah, you only have 4 frames to jump once you hit the ground.
Alright, absolutely beautiful Gateway. It doesn't normally go like that.
Yeah, that was actually really good. So yeah, I'll continue with the 2P explanation while Hardcore finishes up Gateway. So yeah, it makes starbit collection a lot easier, so we can get a lot more of them. You can hold enemies using the 2P Wiimote, and probably the flashiest part of 2P is 2P jumps, which you do a homing ground pound that has a 6-frame window to input, and then you click on Luigi with the 2P Wiimote, and you get launched upwards, which makes some skips easier, and and also allows for some skips that are only possible in 2P. And yeah, we'll see some examples later in the run.
Alright, nice. Finished up with the first level of 60. We need to get 60 stars.
61.
61. We need to get 60 at first, and then the last one, which is Bowser 3 and the fate of the universe. Hardcore, where are we going first?
We're going to go to the terrace, which is the first out of 5 we visit in this run. We're going to Good Egg Galaxy, very infamous theme that you all hopefully recognize. But first of all, we'll talk to Rosalina, have some backstory in Japanese, so most of us won't be able to read it. But yeah, have fun.
Yeah, I guess that's another thing to clarify. We play on JPVC, which is technically not the fastest way to play the game, because 3D All-Stars is faster because of loads and also Korean text. But yeah, Wii U VC is the fastest way for like this subcategory, because the boards are split between the consoles. But yeah, it has faster loads, and Japanese text is also faster as far as I'm aware. But yeah.
How much faster is it actually?
I think...
It's like 50 seconds faster. On
Yeah.
80%.
Really?
Yeah, over English.
Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. It makes a nice change.
Also,
over
yeah,
English.
I'll probably quickly clarify Danster's role on commentary. Danster hasn't run this game and doesn't know that much about it, so the goal
So
is
I'll
for
just
him,
ask
yeah,
questions.
Yeah, the goal is for him to take the form of chat to ask questions that we might not think need explaining. So, yeah. That's,
yeah,
that's his
I
role.
definitely am not the guy for explaining stuff.
So yeah, anything you want clarified, Dan, feel free to, you know, ask me or Hardcore or Kyle.
Yeah, sure. That's what I'm for.
Yeah.
Alright, so first level in Terrace, Good Egg 1. Pretty simple level. We're going to see some basic mechanics being used here. We're going to see a couple aerial 2P jumps, a couple grounded 2P jumps, some holding boulders to get some extra stab hits, and then a final boss fight at the end after some gravity manipulation. Alright, Kyle, what we got coming up first?
So we're gonna do a Mogus climb. We call it that because the tower that we're gonna climb up kind of looks like the character from Among Us. So yeah, I'll wait for Jay to go on the underside of the planet to explain the rest. So yeah, here's the tower here. So we're gonna backflip onto the right hand side of the window, and then and then backflip into the launch star.
Speedrunners always have the best names for tricks as well.
So here's the holding enemies thing coming into play. You can also hold the boulders.
We have the whole Galaxy community in here basically just chanting for Hardcore and Jay.
But yeah, when Jay was coming up to that planet, you might have seen that he was holding the boulders, which allowed the other one to run into it, which gets us a lot of star bits early on. Which is, yeah, a good example of using 2P to get a lot more star bits than you could normally.
Alright, here we can skip killing the plant by doing just a simple backflip up to this section.
Yeah, we can
You're going to see a lot of tricks like this where we just, you know, leave gravity zones to enter new ones. They're pretty, you're going to see them everywhere, so we're going to not explain all of them, just the big interesting ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, first boss of the run, Dino Piranha, pretty simple fight. I'm going to be shooting stab hits at some paces, slow it down a little bit, not really too much to talk about. Do we have any donations?
Oh, we do indeed. We have a $20 donation from Silos saying, I wish my good friends Jhay and Hardcore the best of luck with the any % Luigi race. I wish I could be watching in person right now, but unfortunately I couldn't make it this time. I'm looking forward to watching this intense and exciting race between these insane gamers. I will be donating an additional $20 for every Battle Rock out of bounds during the race. Go Wales and go Germany! And we also have a $25 donation from Ninshado saying, gotta support a great cause during my good friend Jay's race. Good luck to both runners, and I will donate an extra $25 if either runner gets first try Boolean. Thank you very much for that. And also, I have an announcement to make, because we will send that train in FF7 straight up to Suplex City.
Yeah, shoutouts to Silo and Nin.
Yeah, two very close friends of the Galaxy community. Nice to see everyone coming out for this big race. Alright, Good Egg 2 coming up is basically the introduction to Stabbits. The Luma is basically going to teach us how to use and shoot Stabbits. So we're going to be shooting 5 of this one to advance the game.
And we will avoid crashing the Wii U.
Yeah, there is a little cutscene skip we can do here, but it has a chance of crashing, so we're going to avoid that one because I've had some bad luck in the past. But yeah, in this planet, we need to collect 100 Stabbits to feed a hungry Luma to unlock a planet near the end. So you're going to see a bunch of 2P shenanigans where we can shake bushes, we can shoot enemies to get extra Stabbits, and basically going to get 100 that way. Yeah, here's the guy we want to feed.
He's hungry.
Yeah, so you're going to see me shaking all these plants and flowers. They'll give me extra Stabbits.
Starbits are a weird source for food source, I must say. Like, are they healthy?
Oh, definitely not.
There's like Japanese candy that looks like Starbits and it's just full of sugar. It's definitely not healthy.
Yeah, I mean, you can see them like grow bigger as they eat it. You're like,
Yeah. Yeah, you might have missed a pretty good use of 2P. Jay backflipped off of the platform and then used a 2P jump to reach the launch star, which isn't intended.
Yeah, so a lot of the 2P strats in this run are just very like faster or different variations of the 1P strats. There's only a few tricks in the run that are 2P only, but we'll explain those when we get to them. So yeah, coming up the loom here, gonna feed it 100 to unlock the Pill Planet. This planet's got a cycle, so I'm gonna go into first person after feeding this Luma to try and manipulate the cycle a little bit to make the cycle.
Because in this game, it's a rule that things don't exist as long as they're not on screen. So we actually do that in the run, where we look at things or look away at things to manipulate cycles. We do that a lot, actually.
So yeah, first person now, and we should be good for making the cycle. It's a global one, so yeah, movement on this planet is pretty important. Yeah, common theme for this game is just, you know, go past everything. There's no intended mechanics in this game. Basically gonna be cheating everything.
Yeah, just a couple long jumps here to get to the entrance of this section, and then we have some kind of cool movement with the gravity that you'll see here.
Oh, I'm not gonna be making
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say.
Would like to not get crushed. So yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Small little skip at the end. The game wants us to grab these 5 blue star chips, but we're not going to do that. That's slow. We're just going to long jump straight to the star.
Yeah, there's not even anything special to it. You just long
gonna
jump
do a quick
into
long
the star.
Alright, time for another big trick of the run. A lot of people in the crowd will know this one. Going up to Honey Hive 1. Another pretty scary one. You know how, the game wants us to go through the level? Yeah, we're not going to do that. So Honey Hive features 2 big trees, and if we can get to the top of the trees, we can actually jump from one of them to the other, where all the toads are hanging out at the end of the level, ready to give us the star. So yeah, hopefully gonna be nailing this one first try. It saves about, oh god, how much does it save, Kyle? About 50 seconds?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was about a minute. That's what I've been told. It saves quite a lot of time. It's one of the biggest skips in the run.
Yeah, so the game wants us to go help Queen Bee get all those star chips from her, but we're just gonna completely ignore all of that. And go straight up the left side.
Yep. Gonna climb up the stage here using some 2P jumps along the way. And then, yeah, we'll get to the top of the tree and slide down and jump over to the other one. Which is where the end of the level actually is.
So Kyle, do you want to briefly explain how slopes work while we're climbing up here?
Yeah, so you can jump up slopes by pointing in the direction that Nintendo wants you to go. You'll see Jay
Very nice.
getting it right there. Nice.
Let's go. Very nice start.
how tight are these jumps? Like, they look hard, but I'm not sure, like, are they tight?
This particular jump is very tight.
Yeah, I mean the jumps on the slope as well, like, so you don't set up.
Very nice. 2 for 2.
The jumps on the slope are not that tight.
Yeah, you just have to point in the direction that Luigi is sliding in, and then you can hold back after you've left the ground.
Oh, so you have to jump back and then...
Yeah, it's a
okay,
bit weird to wrap your head around it when you're actually doing the inputs, but yeah, it just becomes a rhythm after a while.
Yeah, so another big thing about this game is backwards momentum. All the characters in this game move a lot faster if they're going backwards. So for a lot of tricks, we're going to want Luigi to be facing the opposite way to get the maximum amount of distance. There's a couple of tricks in later levels where you'll see that a bit more. Yeah, coming up to Honey Hive 2 now. What can we expect in here, Hardcore?
We can, first of all, go the same way that we just did Honey Hive 1, and then go up the tree again and climb up the windmill. Of course, not the intended way. The intended way is to activate the windmill and like slowly get lifted up by platforms, but we're just gonna jump over them.
So you're just gonna do that same skip again?
No, it's entirely different.
No, we
Oh,
climb...
but you climb the first tree again and
Yeah.
then go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see there in Jay's cutscene, there's a whole new section at the top there. So we're climbing up to the exact same spot, but we're just going to go further up. And then there's a bug at the top that we'll kill and get the star from.
Yeah, because the main background story in this galaxy is that the bugs, like those purple bugs that you're gonna see in a bit, are like infiltrating the honeybee kingdom and actually being really invasive. We're going to get rid of them for the honeybees because they're so nice.
So yeah, lots of chain 2P jumps to climb up the windmill.
Yeah, nice.
Very clean.
And then, yeah, a homing ground pound there. If you shake and then ground pound afterwards, in the same way that we do a 2P but less precise, you'll do a homing ground pound, which is actually really helpful, especially when like trying to ground pound enemies like that. Nice.
Alright, very nice start to the run so far.
So is that only possible with the 2-player jumps, or can you also do that with...
I think you can do that.
Yeah, you can do that with
right?
MP as well, yeah.
Yeah.
I assume much harder though.
Yeah, also probably a decent amount slower as well.
Yep.
Do we have time for some donations?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Wonderful, thank you. We have $25 from Sirius saying, since you asked so nicely, the donation that got us suplexing the train. We also have $200 from Glast, also saying suplex that train. And we have $10 from Thomas K saying, good luck Hardcore and Jay, the goats of SMG speedrunning. Back to you guys.
All right, so over here we're gonna get introduced to the bee mushroom. We were supposed to get introduced to it in Honey Hive 1, but yeah, we didn't go that way. So now we're gonna go over to the side, get introduced to it again, but we're gonna ignore it again. Not gonna see the bee mushroom for another hour or so. So the game wants us to take the bee mushroom here and fly all the way across to fight the bug over here, but we're gonna do some precise 2P jumps after this long jump, and hopefully make it across first try. Oh, that was a pretty scary one.
I was scared with that. But
yeah, so that allows us to do this fight B-less, which is a lot faster, because when you're the bee, your movement's a bit limited, you walk a lot slower, well, you can fly, but that's also pretty slow. This last hit coming up is pretty tight. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh.
Oh yeah, I got a very low RNG chance that I get hit by that bomb.
Okay.
There we go. Nice.
How much RNG is there? Like, I assume that boss fight, for example, is RNG?
I didn't even know there was RNG until Hardcore said
There's
something,
basically no RNG.
Yeah, this game doesn't
except
have
for like
RNG.
enemy movements and like bomb placements of that boss. That was really unlucky.
Yeah, getting hit by that bomb is really low chance because it lands on like this like spherical rock, and it can basically just roll in any direction it feels like, and sometimes it's right in your way.
But probably over the course of the run, it doesn't lose that much time to RNG.
Oh
No, yeah, not at all.
Not at all.
Alright, next we got Loop De Swoop. Fun little game I like to play with my chat here.
Loop-de-loop.
Whenever we get to this level is, well, you feel free to guess the times. Average time that me and HardcoreGaming get is somewhere between 56 and 57. But in this race, the numbers, you can't guess with a number that ends in 2, 4, 7, or 9. Because of the way the numbers work in this game, it's not possible with frames and whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, any guess between that is good.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention it's because of 60 FPS, so some millisecond values aren't possible.
So 5672 would be possible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my guess.
Wait, no, it wouldn't be.
With a
no,
two,
it would.
Can't end
right?
in
No.
2. Can't end
It
in
ends on 2. Never mind, it's not
2,
possible.
4, 7, or 9. It can't end in.
Yeah, 72.
That ends in a 2.
Yeah, it ends. You said 2, 4, 7, or 9.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
It can end in those
can't.
4.
Oh. I thought it can.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm
No.
British. I can't pronounce my T's.
Yeah, neither.
So yeah, another really important thing, the reason, well, usually 1P runners would do Good Egg 3 instead of Loop-de-Loop, but the main reason we do this is because in this level with 2P, you're allowed to just have the 2P cursor to grab stab hits. You actually cannot do this with 1P, this is a 2P exclusive.
Also,
And-
there's a skip to skip that entire tutorial, but it's really precise, and there's a chance that your game crashes, so I didn't go for it here.
Yeah, it's a pretty unfortunate occurrence when it crashes. Definitely wouldn't want that to happen. So yeah, not really much to do in this level, just lines. If you have any donations, feel free.
Thank you very much. We do have $10.61 from MKK saying good luck on the Super Mario Galaxy race, Hardcore and Jay. We also have $25 from Rox saying, hey everyone, gonna get a bit sentimental here. The entire Galaxy community contains some of my best friends, 2 of them running this game right now. I'm incredibly jealous of all of you and super depressed that I could not make it to Sweden and party with all of you. But I know we'll make up for it in the summer. Enjoy your construction foam. Love you all. Good luck on the runs. Donation goes to Potto's Choice. Rock on. And we will get to that as soon as we grab a hold of Potto. We also have a $50 donation from Volantis saying, let's go Wales.
Let's go Volantis.
Thank you very much for all of your donations.
I love you, Roman.
Yeah, thank you all so much for the donations. Keep them coming in. Cheering us on is always appreciated. And to the charity as well. Alright, almost done with Terrace, Hardcore. How are you feeling?
Pretty okay. I was very nervous earlier, but now it's just alright.
Yeah, getting into the swing of it now. Alright, pretty simple level coming up.
The next fountain is going to be really hard. It's the hardest dome in the entire game, in my opinion. Probably in Jay's opinion as well.
Yeah, I completely agree. Fountain is a gauntlet. Once you get a run out of Terrace and Fountain, it gets a lot more relaxing.
Yeah, this following level is not a lot to explain. It's just a simple singular cube of switches, but it's not an entire cube because some switches are missing, and you have to just turn all of them over by walking over all of them. And we have a certain route around it to account for cycles. It usually doesn't not go well, but sometimes you just go too fast, too slow, hit an electric fence or one of those spiky platforms and fall off.
I've seen some horror stories in this level. Oh no.
Oh no. That's fine.
Don't want to jinx it now.
Back to the well.
Very nice.
That was good. Alright, yeah, so now we're heading on to Mega Leg, which is the final star for this stage, and also like the boss fight. At the end of each dome, there's a boss fight of some sort. It's either against one of Bowser Jr.'s creations or Bowser himself. But yeah, here we're fighting Mega Leg.
Very fitting name, I think, for the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dan, do you have any questions so far? Anything you've seen that you want to know more about?
I think actually one thing that I know a few things about the run, and I think like that thing that's coming up now is like, to me it looks very cool. It's probably not like that exciting for you, but like how you get to the planet with the fight.
Yeah, I think I'll take the reins on that if you don't mind. But yeah.
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah, there's a whole section that the game wants us to do here to unlock the launch star and go over to the boss fight. But as you'll see here, we just backflip, do a 2p jump, ground pound, we're on the planet, and now we're in the boss fight.
Yeah, the reason that is possible is because they just made the gravity so big due to the size of that robot. And they didn't consider that we could just go there. It's also possible without a 2p jump if you do a triple jump. I don't know, just Nintendo thinks.
When I saw that for the first time, I was like, what? I think that was one of the first things that I ever saw of the run.
Yeah, some of the tricks in this game, they look so cool.
Yeah, I really
Even
like...
casually, I like this fight a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna head up to the top here, and then we'll use some bullet bills to destroy the cage at the top of Mega Leg's head, which has the Grand Star in it.
So yeah, he brings up another cage now, but instead of hitting the cage to, you know, open up the first part, we're just gonna backflip over and load the bullet bill over the cage, allowing us to just go straight over. And that's it for Terrace. That's the first dome of the game.
Just hit it, please.
It's a Galaxy moment.
Alright, nice. Onto Fountain.
Alright, we got a grandstand cutscene now, which is pretty long. So anything you want to shout out or donations, feel free.
Oh, we do have them donations coming in. We have $50 from Ty saying, I'm so proud of you both, Jay and Hardcore. This is just the beginning. Good luck to you both. We have $10 from Eden8 saying, good luck to both runners. I expect to see Jay driving, speeding, and furiously flying through all the stages. We have another $10 from Aruzar saying, yo, good luck to the gamers, and Source28. Really happy to see you guys enjoy yourselves on the big screen. Love y'all.
I feel excluded on that one.
You do.
Thank you so much, everyone that's donating. It means a lot. Alright, so you'll notice that some levels we actually don't collect star bits. So in this run, we need 400 for Sling Pod, 400 for Sweet Sweet, and 600 for Drip Drop. We're going to be going to these throughout the run. So we have a specific star bit route, because getting star bits at the end of levels gives us text boxes. And, you know, too many text boxes is slow. So we try to avoid as many of these as possible by just avoiding star bits on some levels. So you'll see we'll grab a lot in these early few and then skip a lot in the later ones.
Yeah, so we're coming up on Space Junk 1 skip here. I think you might actually need to explain this, because even though I can do it, and I know what it looks like if it isn't going to work, I don't actually know how it works. So, yeah, you might want to take the reins.
You want to take this one, Hardcore?
Yeah, so basically, you abuse the backwards momentum you get out of a pulsar to just... What?
I do want to quickly interrupt you and announce that we have just met $38,000.
Let's
Nice. Thanks everyone for the donations.
Yeah, I think it looks like more clear if you just look at Jay's screen now. So basically you abuse the momentum from the pulsar and the built-in backwards momentum to skip an entire section and just land later into the level.
There we go.
Yeah, I think that works. Nice.
Yep. All good.
I have not seen that before and I was flashed right there. So I assume the gravity of that is just huge for some reason.
Big enough to get to it, yeah.
Because it seemed like you got pulled from so far away.
Yeah, you have to make sure that you're either facing like towards the screen or to the left, so that yeah, the backwards momentum pushes you into the gravity field.
So yeah, that would otherwise skip a full like star chip section, where you grab 5 star chips, take a sling star to a rocket. Pretty slow. It saves about 20 seconds to do the skip. And also in Space Junk Comet, which we can explain the comets, right, Kyle?
Yeah, the comets are similar to the original. Like a lot of them are similar to the original stars. So like for example, Space Junk C is just Space Junk 1, but you have a 4-minute time limit, and if you die, you go all the way back to the start. But some of the comets are actually races with Cosmic Luigi. So for example in Sea Slide, you basically just have to race Cosmic Luigi to a certain point in the map. And yeah, that's just where the star is.
Alright, beautiful.
And there's also the Daredevil Comet, in which you just only have 1 health, so you can't get hit at all.
Yeah.
And the Fast Foes, where just everything in the level speeds up.
Yeah, and these comets have no checkpoints, so they can be really punishing if you like die to one of these in a run. Some of them can lose multiple minutes. It's pretty rough. But yeah, Space Junk 2 now. Actually, before the run, we already did some manipulations for the boss fight coming up, so we're going to be fighting Camilla. Camilla has cycles where she throws shells and fireballs, and basically we just manipulate the cycles to make it so we get shells every time. Her cycles carry through files, and it allows us to do basically whatever we want. Oh, yeah.
Saved.
It was almost bad. Also got bridge skip coming up, Hardcore. Do you want to explain bridge skip?
Okay, bridge skip is very bad. You basically... So there...
I agree.
So there are these octopus enemies shooting fireballs, and you want to hit those fireballs to boost over and skip the bridge. But there's an invisible wall, so you have to hit it very late.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, if you hit it too early, you just bump into the invisible wall and die.
So yeah, since like Jay mentioned, we did a manip with Camilla at the well before the run even started. She'll throw a shell at the start of each phase, so we can just instantly pick it up. Let's see, Hardcore getting bridge skip as well. Nice.
Very nice.
There we go. Fight over for Jay.
Good. Yeah, all these levels in early game have so many like big time loss points. Like a lot of these tricks can just immediately kill runs at top level. It can be pretty punishing. Like especially some of these bigger skips like bridge skip, and you know, coming up we've got Battle Rock. Everyone knows what Battle Rock is. Gonna have a fun time explaining that one.
Oh, yeah.
I heard about a mega triple. Is that the place?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
First of all, we do.
Please.
Jay doesn't know the routes, so we use the roads.
Jay's
No, don't call me out.
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure I remember it, which is hilarious.
Hey, listen, I just want to make sure.
You're second place and I'm like 98th.
All
Got
right,
the
so
two first place runners here, not knowing the route.
I know that. Cope.
all right, listen. So the routes in this. Listen, let me cope.
So this level, upcoming level, is also another big time loss point. Who would have thought? It's a fight against the Tarantox. It's basically a big spider.
Oh yeah, Jay just clipped through the glass, by the way.
Oh yeah.
We kind of brushed over that.
Casually, like
Yeah, just casually clipping through the floor. So when you're crouched and you spin and uncrouch, your hitbox goes slightly under the glass, allowing you to just clip into the launch star, which you know, doesn't actually break the glass. It's the launch star animation that does that. All right, everyone's favorite boss coming up.
That boss has some. That boss has some insanely precise and hard strats, and most of the time you just don't get them.
All right, we'll give it a good old try. So what you're looking for is Toad hitting Tarantox at a really precise point. That looks good. That's a really good one as well.
So you can see Toad is in the middle of being launched during this cutscene, and yeah, Tarantox will just flip straight over. Because yeah, Toad gets frozen when the cutscene starts.
so for that cat fight, can you like only hit one at a time?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because it looks like you could hit two.
yeah, it only allows you to hit one at once.
I think that misses.
That looks... Oh, that might work.
Maybe.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's go.
Sling pod now, by the way.
Thank you, Kyle. Yeah,
So-
so the main reason I'm paranoid about the route is this game is very strict with the route. The game is like very based on comet cycles. And if you go off route at any point in the run, your cycles are completely like ruined, and it's basically a reset.
Yeah, and later it's not like you do all the stars in one galaxy in one go, but you just switch around galaxies because it saves minor time on text boxes, and memorizing that is kind of hard at first.
Yeah, listen, my memory's bad. I need the route up.
Also, that probably also manipulates the comets if you move between them, right?
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, Sling pod, probably some runners' least favorite levels. I know it's my least favorite, because yeah, getting hit by the cannonballs here can be pretty annoying. Also aiming the slings as well, but that might just be because I'm bad.
No, aiming them is pretty painful.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone likes how sling pods work in this game. Yeah, the cycles we're trying to make here are pretty tight.
Nice.
Oh, very nice beginning here. I'm getting attached. Hey Kyle, do you happen to know what level is next?
Isn't it Space Shrunk C?
It's Bedrock.
Oh wait, I can't swear. Never mind.
Bedrock 1, alright, sounds good.
Maybe I don't remember the route either.
It's fine.
We called it
Nice,
optimal.
Psycho.
We called it optimal.
It wasn't even optimal because it's the same cycle.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
It looks cooler.
Let's go.
Yeah, speed.
Okay, yeah, so we agreed on this, so I'm confident in saying this. This coming up is the hardest trick in the run. Battle Rock out of bounds. So we want to do another mega triple jump, like earlier. It's also frame perfect, and then we want to use a 2P jump to leave the gravity field of the moving platform, and then we can do some slope jumps across the bottom, and skip the entire auto scroll section. It saves 25, I want to say. Yeah.
You do it twice.
Yeah, we also do it twice in the run, because you do it in Battle Rock 1 and also Battle Rock L.
Alright, the chance of getting this is extremely low. It's the hardest trick in the run by far.
I believe in you, Wells.
So here we
got this.
go. Oh. Back up.
Back up? Question mark?
Oh. Next time.
Yeah. Still another chance to get it. And also we'll see how hardcore fares.
Come on, Hardcore, you got this.
How hardcore fails, did you just say?
Fares. Not that toxic.
That's what I understood.
Back up.
Still a chance for the back up?
Oh.
No.
Nah.
It's alright, we'll get it in L, right?
Yeah.
Go
up here.
Cope.
Still Battle
It
Rock
looks
L.
cool even if you don't get it, to me.
So yeah, this whole section's an auto-scroller now, so anything you want to read, feel free.
Thank you. We have $5 from Ginkgo saying, good luck to both Super Mario Galaxy runners from the first row. And a special, special message to Hardcore Gaming. Don't forget to eat the construction foam. We also have $20 from Zach in the box saying, crazy to see Jay and Kyle on the big screen. So proud of my favorite Welshman. Good luck to both of you. We also have $10 from Late Night saying, we love Jay and Hardcore. We also love Source and Silo. Hope you all are enjoying East A in Sweden.
You've been replaced.
Peace and love to you all. Peace and love. I'm sorry, Dancer, but this next one has you included. We have $10 from Platicorn saying, hey all, super excited to see you all on the big stage again. Good luck to both Wales and Hardcore, and great commentary from Kevin Danster. Here's to a great cause. Back to you guys.
Is it rolling green or?
So apparently I'm Xylo now.
It's C.
Go, go,
It's C.
go.
It's C.
Bro, get the route up.
Rolling green is before Bowser
I'm
2.
coping.
I mean Bowser 1.
So how new is this route?
I have no idea.
Not that new.
Guys.
Like 10 months.
10 months is pretty new, I'd say.
But it's like old enough to have it memorized.
Hey, let's stop calling me out, man.
Actually, cool.
My memory's bad.
Jay's got 120 brain still.
Yeah. We currently grind 120 stars in this game, which is every single star. And the routes are wildly different. So sometimes you just end up being very confused.
Nice.
Nice. So yeah, as I said before, this is literally just Space Shrunk 1, but you have a 4-minute time limit, which doesn't really matter for us. But if you die, you go back to the start of the level, which makes this end section kind of scary, because yeah, there are some tight jumps that could really suck to miss and have to start the level over again. But hopefully that won't happen. Nice.
All right, no deaths. That's what we like.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And I thought that timer was precise.
Alright, so now we're going into rolling green.
Thanks.
No problem. Always happy to help.
You know, just tell me the next level every time. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 more left in Terrace now.
Fountain.
Fountain.
Same, listen, same thing.
Yeah,
I'm
but
here
they
all the time
basically are.
anyway.
So, yeah, rolling green is a relatively chilled out level. We do have a little bit of a fun skip at the start. We're going to jump from the platform down onto the railing. But you'll see it when it happens. It should be pretty obvious. But yeah, besides that, it's mostly just rolling, collect. Well, we don't really get to collect star bits because the way that you hold the Wiimote, it has to be pointed straight up. Which actually, with the sensor bar on the top of the monitor, you might be able to do. But yeah.
Yes, there's 2 different ways to do rail skip here in rolling green. I'm gonna go from the right side, and I'm pretty sure Hardcore's gonna go from the left. His way is slightly faster, but it's a lot more precise, and I don't like it.
Yeah, but this one also kind of depends on RNG, because there's a Goomba right in your way, and you have to shoot it away with starbits if you can.
Oh yeah, if you land on a Goomba, it kills your speed instantly. Yep. Nice, you're getting it?
So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna jump right off the edge, but it's fine. So yeah, not really much to optimize in this level other than that. It's just basically just lines towards the star. And there's a pretty small optimization you can do right before the ending is change Luigi's, like the way he's facing to backwards so we can get some backwards momentum, and I ruined it. That's fine. Nice. Let's go, Hardcore.
Yeah, you should be able to see it from Hardcore here.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, land on the flagpole and just jump to where the star's gonna spawn.
The controls for that are so hard in my opinion. Like I could never do that.
It's it takes some getting used to, but it becomes natural after a while.
I don't know. It's just so weird with the motion. I don't know. I mean, I should be used to motion controls, but
True.
Odyssey runners. Alright, Kyle, what's gonna happen at the start of Bowser 1?
We were gonna try and make a joke here, but I don't think there's any way we could make it.
Please don't make the joke.
There's no way we can make it not cringe. So, like, how can we pretend that Jay's long jumping over to the corner of the map and back flipping off the edge intentionally?
Oh no!
Oh no, he died! How unfortunate! Yeah, so we land into the...
It gets worse every time. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay. Almost falling off.
Yeah, so we jump into the checkpoint of the next section. It only actually saves a few seconds, as far as I'm aware.
can Hardcore not do it?
But yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, Hardcore died as well.
Oh no!
Alright, one of the first 2P exclusive strats coming up. There's a giant hitbox for this, boss fight trigger. And we're gonna get it from here. Instead of taking the stairs all the way around, dodging Bowser's files, we're just gonna go straight from here. Do a 2P jump straight into the fight.
Yeah, triple jump, and then 2P, and we activate the cutscene.
Yeah, there's a couple of different strats going on in the Bowser fight. Most of them are cancelling phases or skipping cycles. And what we're going to mostly be doing in the first one's pretty simple compared to the other two. So first of all, just going to smack him in the face to skip this initial attack. So the objective of this fight is to try and make Bowser slam onto these blue crystal areas, which causes damage. Do you want to explain the others, Hardcore?
The others, we jump below his head and try to smack his head and get thrown below him. So we will already be on the blue switch thing because he's standing right on it.
Yeah, one more hit. Each phase of this takes three hits, and then he's down. So yeah, there we go, right underneath Bowser there, straight onto the blue. And we can kind of judge where he's gonna go based on where we hit him from. Very nice, and that's the end of Fountain.
Yeah, nice.
Bowser must be getting dizzy as well.
Okay, same thing here. Grand Star cutscene, feel free to anything you want to read.
Thank you. We have $10 from Ghost saying, "Yo, what's up, ESA? I just wanted to wish best of luck to the runners who single-handedly helped save my life back in August when I felt severely hopeless. The Galaxy community overall has been amazing, and I don't think I've ever been part of a community so selfless, supportive, and overall amazing. Greetings to everyone in Sweden, and I'll donate an extra $1 if either runner gets test strat at the end of the run. Much love, Ghost." We also have another $5 from Late Night saying, "Okay, hi, so in my last donation I called Danster Silo by accident. I wasn't concentrating, I'm sorry. I love you, Danster, peace and love."
I forgive you.
Thank you very much for your donations.
Peace and love, Ronnie.
Peace and love, Ronnie. Alright, Dan, anything you want clarified so far? How are you feeling?
You're doing so well explaining. I'm like just sitting here, listening to your explanations. Like, oh, that makes sense.
At
Oh
least
yeah.
it means we're doing a good job.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if I don't know anything, then I'm gonna mention it.
Yeah.
So Dan, where are we going now?
You don't know. How am I supposed to know?
So Kyle, where are we going now?
We're going into Kitchen, yeah, which is the third dome of the game. We're going to be starting off with Beach Bowl, which I think is the first level that we do some actual swimming in, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the swimming controls in this game are a bit whack, but yeah, we
Swimming controls are
got
always
pretty used to
back.
them. That is true.
That is true, yeah.
But yeah, the first star we do actually get to do some fun 2P strats. I don't even know how to do this star casually, because I only know the speedrun
You have
way.
to get starships under the water to then activate a launcher, which launches you up to the section we're just gonna triple jump to.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really short level, so yeah, there's a bunch of chips under this water where I'm pointing, like Hardcore said. But yeah, we're gonna go the complete other direction. Just get the long jump over to the left here and climb up this hill. Hopefully not miss any 2P jumps.
And there you go, that's the
Beautiful.
level.
Yeah, that's it. No stat chips needed.
So can I just point out, it's crazy how close we still are, even though we're like nearly an hour in.
And I think it was a 44 fountain?
Something like
I had
that.
low 45, so
Yeah,
I had 44.
Yeah, pretty good.
Except for the Mega Triple, I didn't see any mistakes. So
Alright, another pretty basic level coming up here. Kyle, take it away.
So, that's a nice voice crack. So we're gonna long jump over to the penguin, and I think I've only read it in Japanese, but I think he explains to us that he's looking for the golden shell, which I think no, you can't see it in the cutscene. But yeah, we just swim down there, grab the shell, bring it back up, we get the star. It's about as fast as the first one. The first 2 stars of Beach Bowl are pretty straightforward. So yeah, here's the penguin here.
I just thought he wants to find good swimmers.
Yes, so in this game, there's 2 different types of ground pounds. So you got your homing ground pound, and when you're long jumping, you can do like a frame perfect input to get a frame perfect ground pound, which skips the homing animation and just puts you straight into the ground pound. It doesn't really save that much time; it's just a minor thing. But just lots of small optimizations add up in a game so long. The world record for this category is by Hardcore is a low 217, and really adds up.
I think there was actually one piece of tech that like is really minute, but we didn't mention. It's kind of interesting. So we mentioned that Luigi is kind of slippery. Like he has pretty low friction, and if you like run somewhere and let go, he'll just slide. But the amount Luigi slides is based on like your stick input basically. So when we want to stop with Luigi, if we go neutral on the stick for a second and then quickly tap in the direction we were going, it will stop Luigi immediately. because the game thinks that we were only going so fast because we only did the stick input for a second. You might notice it in a few places that we like come to an immediate halt, and that's why.
Yeah, there are a bunch of small minor things in this game. Another one that's pretty important that we forgot is camera cancels, Kyle.
Don't call me out, please. Not during
I am calling you out.
Yeah, so every time you come out of a launch star, if you quickly go into first person and leave again, it skips like the landing animation from the launch star. It saves 0.5, and obviously there's a lot of launch stars in the run. It probably comes to save a couple minutes, and the reason Jay is calling me out is because I always forget to do them. So yeah, I lose.
You'll win one day. It's fine.
Yeah, hopefully, Copium.
Alright, pretty major skip coming up. Saves about 20 seconds, I think, actually.
Yeah, it does.
You can long jump from this corner of the planet over to this one. I'm gonna try and get a ledge grab. Okay, never mind. That still works.
Wall kick still works, yeah.
Yeah, wall kicks will work.
I want to know how the gravity of this planet works. Like, what?
I assume it's just like down the middle. Like
And a black hole, like, in the middle of the planet.
Yeah, if you fall into the planet, you go into like the whirlpool, you just get sucked down the entire planet into the
Makes sense, makes sense.
into the black hole. But of course, we won't see that in this run.
Alright, let's make sure that I'm going the right way again.
Yes, it is Bubble Breeze.
Man, this road's so hard.
So yeah, Bubble Breeze is pretty self-explanatory. You get into a bubble, hence the name, and you use 1P to just push Luigi around the stage and collect the star chips. And then after we land on the planet afterwards, there's a pretty interesting skip, but I'll explain it once we get there.
Yeah, we like to call the Bubble Breeze Ultra shortcut because it's a pretty big skip. Like, it's one of the simpler ones in the run, but it saves a lot of time. Like, doing the whole section casually is really slow, especially with all the cycles we have to wait for and everything. Yeah, a lot of these bubble movements can be pretty finicky because the way motion controls work in this game.
Yeah, and we also want to avoid the mines here. If we hit any of them, we just fall into the poison and die instantly. So yeah. Alright, so here's the skip coming up. So Jay will backflip onto the collision of these spikes, and then you just long jump to the right, and the stars are right there.
I didn't miss it this time.
Hardcore getting it too. Nice.
Very nice.
Is that precise? It looked like there was like an invisible platform.
Yeah, there's an
It's
invisible platform. It's not
Yeah.
too bad. Just one of those things that don't really make sense at all.
I gotta do that in my normal playthrough. I don't like that stage.
I think it's Beach Ball S.
Yes.
Man.
Do you want me to open them up on my... Actually, I don't even know if I could find them easily on my phone.
No, it's okay. We got him. It's fine.
Yeah.
So actually there's going to be a very interesting start at the end of this level, which I don't think Jay does, but I do. Well, you'll see.
Is it bad that I'm kind of hoping that somebody gets green shelled at some point during this run? Just so we can
Listen,
show it off?
it's inevitable.
Oh yeah. So in this game there's two kinds of shells, green shells and red shells. And red shells are supposed to home in on anything that you throw, so you only have to throw like in the near vicinity of an enemy and the red shell will aim on it. Green shells are not supposed to do that, but sometimes do that a little and go to directions you don't want it to go. And sometimes you just aim it up front and it goes straight left.
Yeah, there's some very horrifying clips from members of the community where they'll just be aiming at something and it'll just home in on something off screen.
Okay, I'm trying to do something.
Oh yeah, focus on Hardcore right now. Nice.
Nice! Good job.
So for that strat, you do a triple jump with the ice flower and do an ice flower spin, which is very low, and you want it to run out right after that spin, so you can do a normal spin afterwards and reach your star.
How much time does that save?
Barely any. Like a
So
second or
swag
two.
strat.
Yeah. Because you can just 2p jump up there.
All right, this is one of the big reset points. This is home of Boolean.
One of the strats that don't make sense at all. You just keep doing the same inputs. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Feels like.
Oh, so yeah, this level has a cool start to it. You just jump and spin, and you fall around the planet, and you land straight in the launch star. So yeah, we intentionally grabbed the star late there, so that we can hopefully use it to run through the big room with the moonship.
Starship.
I'm saying it. You said you were gonna mess up. Odyssey
I
players.
mean, you're talking more.
Yeah, true. But yeah, when you reach top speed here, you just go flying like Jay is at the moment.
All right.
Alright.
Not looking forward to this.
Here it comes.
Yeah, you get to see both runners attempt this at pretty similar times here.
This is so tight.
So yeah, we're gonna land on an invisible platform underneath the mansion. And then we're gonna backflip in between the walls. Nice.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Good job.
Let's go.
Yeah, and then we can just run and jump in.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very good.
I still
Boolean.
take second try.
Second try still's
Second
really
try
good.
is still
We
very good.
definitely take
This
those.
trick is unbelievably tight. Like the platform you gotta land on and walk through is insane.
I like how Luigi's talking to himself there. Like,
Yeah.
Because in the original game, as Mario, you save Luigi, and then you unlock Luigi as a playable character, but still save Luigi. But actually, it's a different Luigi.
Yeah. The Luigi that you save is slightly taller than your Luigi.
Yeah, because it has an own model, but our Luigi has a model based off of Mario.
Alright, we're gonna have our first like NPC interaction here. We're gonna be going over and talking to Luigi after we talk to this Lumi here. So we're gonna start feeding it, and then long jump over to talk to Luigi, because this spawns some pretty interesting stars, which are really fast.
Yeah, because there are certain stars in this game where Luigi just sends you a letter and it's like, "Hello, I found a star, please come to me." But those only unlock after talking to him on the observatory at least once. Yeah, and those kind of stars are really fast.
So yeah, we're basically gonna be intentionally doing some really slow levels to unlock some faster ones later.
Yeah.
Is the main gist of it. Alright, Dan, what are we gonna do in this level?
Oh, this level, if you ask someone who doesn't know the game, or who doesn't know it as a speed game, what they imagine a Galaxy Run is like, you can show them this.
Count the number of long jumps.
The long
in
jump
this
simulator
stage.
game.
I hope
27 whole long jumps. Thank you to the crowd for the amazing counting.
Yeah, I hope you can hear the crowd on stream as well.
Awesome
as we can.
crowd.
we were
here
just being
tonight.
silent to maybe.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, let the crowd count.
Yeah, we're just letting them commentate for a bit.
And now we actually already get to the first Luigi letter level, which is the fastest level in the game.
Yeah, blink and you'll miss this one. So yeah, Toad's telling us that Luigi's stuck on the roof. We gotta go save him from the roof. Located in Good Egg and Terrace. So I'm gonna quickly go back over and revisit this.
Luigi, you're stuck on that roof. Get yourself.
Gotta go save him.
The thing is, I think the dialogue actually changes when you're
Yeah, I think
playing
I
with
remember
Luigi.
that from
Yeah.
casually.
Yeah, in the English version, Luigi just says, "Ah, it's me," or something. Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna long jump on this Octumba, wall kick, and we're there. That's the start.
And that's it, the level's done.
Level start.
Absolutely incredible. So yeah, we go from one of the easiest levels in the game to this next one, Honey Hive Comet, where there's a pretty precise trick.
Yep.
Hardcore, I'm gonna let you take the reins for this one.
Yeah, so basically, this is the first cosmic clone race we'll do in the run, where there's a cosmic, like, shadow version of Luigi challenging us to race it, and we'll go through Honey Hive, but we won't take the intentional path. We will drop down at a very specific location and then do some precise movements and spin jump and wall jump to get to the star right away. It saves like 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that saves practically nothing, but loses a lot if you miss it.
So perfect for Galaxy runs to go for.
Yes.
It looks cool. That's what's most
It
important.
does look cool.
Yeah, you love to see it when
Probably
it's
looks
first
easier
try.
than it is as well.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Alright, here we go. So yeah, the game wants us to go left, but we're gonna go right. And the star is located just underneath this platform.
Also, we can do a fast start here. If you press A when the one disappears, like Jay just did, gets us a little bit of speed quickly.
I had no idea.
That looks good.
Nice.
Oh.
I fell off.
Really?
Yeah, that's a really hard trick. Getting that is it's not a given by any stretch of the means. But yeah, that's it for Terrace for now. Gonna be coming back here near the end of the run, but yeah, for now there's no more of this terrible dome.
Yeah, we're heading back to kitchen now.
Yeah, Luigi's hungry again.
What? I go for the normal way.
Do we have time for some donations?
Yeah, feel
Yes.
free, go for
Yeah.
it.
Thank you. We have $20 from CreepyGar saying it's so cool to see all my friends at ESA having fun and bonding together. Wish I could have been there myself, but still awesome to see these two goats battling it out. We also have $10 from Samuro Leon saying so great to see a hyped Galaxy race between two great runners. And shoutouts to Sauce and Dancer for the great commentary duo making sure every trick is well explained. Thank you very much for those donations.
Good man.
Thanks. A lot of familiar names donating.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice to see.
Yeah, it's awesome to see. We've got such a great community. Like, the Galaxy community is absolutely incredible. So you'll recognize this level familiar. It just has a bit of a yellow tint to it. This is the fast foe comet. So all of these tox boxes are going to be moving at a higher speed. Doesn't really change anything. Going to be doing the same skip as earlier. Providing I don't die before I get there. We're going to try and get the ledge grab. And it still works.
Still take it.
Nice. Alright, another one of these fancy race levels coming up. So if you want to get some guesses in for the Goosely 2 race, a good guess usually is like 37, between 37 and 42.
Yeah.
Right, Hardcore? Yeah.
Well, that'll be between 38. 37s are very rare.
So yeah, if you want to guess, feel free to shout out guesses from the crowd in the chat. 38-23 is a very good guess, Ginko.
Any ledge grabbers? Any ledge grabbers?
Oh, I can see it.
Oh.
Oh, almost. Still really good though.
Yeah, still
2
got
for
it.
2 on Beach Ball. So yeah, we're gonna be heading over to King Boo's Bone Pen, covered in pulse stars and giant space meat. Gonna be trying to avoid getting hit by the meat, except one where we're gonna intentionally bounce into to get some extra speed in the other direction. Yeah, I'm gonna be ignoring these stabbits.
Yeah, like Jay said, there's some levels that we don't want to collect starbits in. Like at the top level, they calculate when and where they want to collect the starbits. Because yeah, like Jay said earlier, there's a text box at the end if you pick up any starbits and also any coins. So yeah, in a lot of levels we just avoid grabbing either. And yeah, we can get rid of starbits if we accidentally grab some by just pressing B. So that's why you'll see them throwing them away a lot of the time.
Oh, I thought that was just because they were bored.
Maybe shooting the stabbits to the music. Yeah, this section can be pretty annoying because pole stars in this game just they refuse to cooperate sometimes.
Yeah, pull stars are a bit finicky.
I think it's one thing every Galaxy runner can agree on is that we all don't like pull stars.
Or sling pods.
Plus sling pods. Alright, anyone that gets 3973? Well done. Very nice. Alright, same thing over there on Hardcore's screen. Feel free to guess again well, what time Hardcore's gonna get.
Oh, got the meat boost.
Yes, that's that one bit of meat you want to intentionally bounce off. It's looking pretty good so far.
The big boom must feel like he's getting bullied.
Alright, really cool level coming up now. Ghostly S. You're gonna see some very fancy stuff near the end here.
Yeah, Ghostly S is some fun movement to watch.
So yeah, this is one of the secret levels in the game. So we're gonna be going through that rock to the launch star. And yeah, there's a bunch of platforms it wants you to take. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. That still works. Yeah, I guess we're gonna be ignoring all these platforms and just jumping across them because Luigi, very long jumps. And this is keyless.
So yeah, we're gonna use a 2P jump, backflip on an invisible wall, and then I can't even explain it quicker than you can do it.
Usually, you're supposed to collect a question mark coin, which unlocks the normal way, like slowly appearing. But there's some doors that are already existing before you even do that, and we try to jump on those invisible door frames.
Yeah, so every bit of collision there is just invisible, and we gotta just figure out with the land based on our own feeling.
Yeah, so now we're heading into Airship Armada, which is another Bowser Jr. stage. This boss fight's a bit of a... How do I say this without... what's the word where you don't swear?
Hassle. It's a bit of a hassle.
Yeah, there's a bit of everything going on, is a good way to put it. And also, if you die, you spawn right at the start of that long section that you just saw on base screen.
Very
also,
nice
yeah,
keyless.
Hardcore also getting keyless, nice.
I assume like the hitboxes are always there, but you just can't see them.
Yeah, the
Right.
door.
But only
yeah,
of the doors, not
yeah,
of the
only the
floor.
doors. And yeah, we're gonna do a shot here to skip a lot of stuff, and we'll just catch ourselves on the pull star here.
Yes, usually the game wants you to shoot to the individual ships, but we can skip straight to this one by grabbing the pull star. Take a little ride on here. Yeah, this boss fight can be very annoying. We have to hit Bowser 5 times, Bowser Jr. 5 times.
Yeah.
I think so.
And there is a bunch of stuff that's being thrown at us. He's shooting fireballs, there's magic Koopas, there's obviously the Koopas.
bullet bills.
Bullet bills, yeah, and there's these little green balls on the edge that can also block your shells. And we have to deal with, you know, green shells occasionally homing in on things, so this fight can be very punishing.
Can this also be manipulated with
No.
refile?
Nah.
They're good strats to do, but if you mess them up even slightly, you just have to make something up on the fly.
It's a pretty good start.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was a really nice first phase. There we go, we're done. Nice.
That's it for Kitchen.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, we will come back here later for Boy Base, but yeah. We have a couple miscellaneous stars to grab, and then we're on to Bedroom.
Yeah, feel free if there's anything you wanna read while Hardcore's finishing up with Kitchen.
Thank you. We have $25 from Ninshado saying, here's the $25 I promised for Bullion. We have $150 from Ale saying, good luck to both runners and let's get this to $40,000 for a good cause. We also have $270 from Ty saying, this is for 27 long jumps. You both are killing it. Thank you very much for all of your generous donations.
Wow, those are some incredible donuts. Thank you all so much.
Should have
Yeah.
done 30.
That's amazing.
Should have done some more long jumps.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not saying this to make fun of you. Don't forget to talk to Male Toad.
Oh yeah, this is very important.
Yeah.
This is very important part of the route. Mailtoad here spawns Balrog L, so if we miss this, yeah, the run's pretty dead. Yeah, we're gonna not forget. We're almost gonna get our second attempt at Battle Rock Outbounds, but first we got Hurry Scurry.
It's a relatively short stage. We should get through it pretty quickly.
Alright, some small observatory movement to skip the pad, so it's about a second. The animation for that pad can be pretty long, but we can skip it with a 2P jump. So yeah, Hurry Scurry, one of the most basic levels in the run. It just wants us to collect some notes running across the planet. So also, anything you want to read out, shout out during this run, feel free.
Wonderful. I do want to remind everyone that we have some wonderful bid wars open right now that you can put your donation towards. So you can name the Ekans for Pokemon Red and Blue, which is currently having the name of Snake, winning with $180, with Garnet being in second place at $125. There are other choices, but they are far behind, so if you do want to change that up, now's your chance. You can also name the horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. Currently winning is Juan with $110 over KZ Fru with $93. And we also have the language choice for Gothic, with a German currently winning with $225, over Polish with $145, and English at $75. So if you want to change up any of that, now's your chance. Do remember, after selecting the bid war and the choice of the bid war, you do have to put the donation amount into the field as well. Otherwise, you're just allocating $0 and that changes nothing. So, back to you guys.
Alright, awesome. We're going back to Battle Rock now for our second attempt at Battle Rock Out of Bounds. So yeah, pray for me.
You got this. I believe.
Alright, here we go. Oh.
Back up?
Back up? Nah, no brew.
I think that was good height, but not the good angle.
Yeah, the angle was pretty bad. Alright, it's on you, Hardcore, no pressure.
Come on, we gotta see it once.
Yeah, I cannot stress how hard this trick is. Moving platform, frame perfect neutral input, really precise angle. It's really the whole bang. It's really cool to pull off though. Alright, here we go, best of luck, Hardcore.
That was so close.
Maybe next time.
Well, not today.
Not today. That's pretty unfortunate because it's really cool to show off. Like I do recommend looking up to see how crazy it is. You can skip the whole auto scroller by doing some crazy out of bounds movement. It is really cool. But yeah,
As I said already, it looks cool even if you don't get it.
definitely one of the hardest tricks in the game though. Absolutely unreal. Yeah, that's it for fountain cleanup. Gonna be heading over to bedroom for about 28 to 30 minutes. It's a pretty long segment now. A lot of the bedroom levels are really cool.
Are you going for Taco Bell skip in this? Oh.
Yeah, I can show off Taco Bell skip.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it save time? I don't think it does, right?
It's about even with the other strats.
Looks a lot cooler though.
We can show off Taco Bell skip.
Not a good name.
This Galaxy runners are the best names for everything.
So yeah, we're gonna do some cool observatory movement here. Rather than walking around the entire stage, we just jump onto the middle and
bonk into the wall,
bonk
apparently.
into the doorway.
So yeah, in bedroom we have Freeze Flame, Gusty Garden, and Dusty Dune, as well as Honey Climb and Bowser 2. But we're gonna completely ignore Dusty Dune. Dusty Dune is an incredibly slow stage. We're not gonna go to that at all during this segment. Starting with Freeze Flame 1 though, I'm going to be fighting Baron Burr. Plenty of cool movement here, climbing up to the top of the mowing. First introduction of the Ice Flower, I believe?
No, Beach Ball Secret.
Oh, Beach Ball Secret, true.
So yeah, first we have to catch a penguin here.
Already
So-
struggling.
Yeah, it's gonna run away from us, but we should catch up pretty quickly. And then it'll spawn the launch star and we can go over to the main stage.
I think the penguin is actually pretty mean to you. I think the penguin says like, "You will never catch me, old man." Something like that.
We showed that penguin. Yes, the way the ice physics work in this game are super satisfying. You can do skating long jumps, skating triple jumps. They give you so much more momentum than normal movements. So you'll see I've used a bunch of this now we're in the icy levels.
So yeah, we're gonna grab an ice flower here, and then attempt to use it to jump on top of one of the question mark blocks over to the right here. And then once we're on it, we're gonna long jump over and yeah, barely grab the sling star there with a shake. And we're up into the boss fight.
Yeah, the sling stars have some crazy big hitboxes, so those are just some
Yeah.
It's pretty nice stuff with them. Yeah, this boss fight's pretty self-explanatory. You just have to spin when you're close enough.
Yeah.
So you can basically just immediately get some hits off as soon as the fight starts.
Yeah, it's relatively simple and like pretty easy to do right, but if it goes wrong, it's so annoying.
Yeah, this boss fight can be a pain.
Yeah, it's free swim one.
Alright, so we've had the ice level, now it's time for the fire level. So the same thing with as ice, fire can give us some crazy momentum. So what you'll see me attempt in this stage is what we call Taco Bell Skip. It's a giant fire lava boost, and it is one of the coolest looking tricks in the game. It's probably one of the most well-known as well, actually. Yeah, pretty nice tricks. Yes, there's two different strats we can do here. So we can either just climb the tower and go the right side way, or we can do Taco Bell. They're about the same, but you know, for the showcase, we'll show off the cool skip.
Yeah, one looks significantly flashier than the other. And yeah, at the start here, instead of catching the penguin, we're gonna break these little crystals that have star chips in them. But yeah, you'll see Jay goes neutral on the stick after breaking the shard because you can't grab the star chip immediately after breaking the crystal. So you have to sit there for a second and then go into it to pick it up.
Mario Odyssey really messed with our moon and shard.
I haven't
and
even played in like
star.
a good few months. I've been playing Galaxy recently and I'm
That's in
still
your
Odyssey
head.
brain.
I mean, you have played it here.
True, I did Snowdrum 3 times.
Counts.
So yeah, we're gonna get some extra health here because yeah, the whole point of this trick is you burn yourself and then you use the momentum to fly over here.
Oh,
Nice.
That was
close.
yeah, we cut that one close. I probably should grab a coin, but
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
nah.
I would have grabbed it.
Coins are slow, man.
True. Dying is also slow.
We don't do that around here. Okay, I'm actually really happy I got that. Because
Yeah, that
I
was
don't
good.
usually go for that in runs. Just do the normal strip.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we only do when we want to show off a bit.
Oh, we got Taco Bell on Hardcore's side. Looking good.
Yeah, that looks like it works. Nice.
Beautiful.
I'm in awe on how you get so much momentum from that. Like, it looks like you're just taking damage twice for no reason.
Oh,
It's fine.
oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Yep, we're fine.
No panicking.
Oh yeah, I guess something we kind of glossed over. So you saw that Hardcore held himself in the air there by shooting fireballs. For the first 3 fireballs you shoot in the air, it'll actually give you a little bit of height. But instead we use it to just keep ourselves in the air since there's actually no platform underneath us. And once the gate opens, we can just fall into the star.
trying to go for the swag piranha bounce here.
Nice.
So we're gonna avoid this coin because this coin causes a lot of lag. It spawns like 40 or 50 stabbits, and it causes a ton of lag. So we're gonna avoid that one. We can't really avoid this one, so we're just gonna eat the lag here.
Yeah. Also, this is Gusty Garden, by the way. I don't know if we mentioned that.
Yeah, welcome to Gusty Garden.
Probably the most popular theme of this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say the music probably gives it away anyway.
Everyone loves Gusty Garden.
Yeah. So now we're gonna catch a rabbit. Basically, what Jay's gonna do is he's going to get as close to the rabbit, well, as he's gonna get within the rabbit's talking range while staying as far away as possible. And then once the chase actually starts, he's gonna long jump upwards and then hold upright on the stick, and he should catch the rabbit straight away when he lands, like that.
Yeah, this can be a real pain to back up because the way the gravity works in shooting stabbits, it can be really annoying if you miss that. Nice. So yeah, nice little 2P bounce to get on top of the piranha here. So we can stun it with 2P. It's another pretty cool thing you can do to stop it from attacking and then kill it while it's stunned. Alright, Freeze Flame 3, we've had hot, we've had cold, now we're having both.
Freeze Flame 3 looks really cool.
This is probably one of my favorite levels, exactly.
Yeah.
It's such an awesome one.
Let's see a nice hardcore
Beautiful
getting
bunny catch.
So yeah, we have a cool little jump at the start here. I think it just skips, yeah, the like entire first section. We just jump around the planet like that.
I mean, yeah, usually you wouldn't get burned, but
Yeah.
good
Either
enough.
way, it works.
Yeah, it's
you know?
fine. Bad RNG, yeah.
Yeah.
Crowd's so right.
True.
So true.
Every mistake is like just RNG, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're perfect. We'd never make a mistake, right, Hardcore?
So true.
Yeah, there's usually a little switch you'd have to do to put this gate down. We're just gonna triple jump over it.
You're
and we'll
about to
just
see a
break
really
down.
cool long jump.
Yeah, this long jump is really nice. So we jump off of the top of this gate, and we just get to curve around the planet like that. And you just land on the other side.
It's so,
So
satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk the words out of my mouth.
So satisfying to watch, probably more satisfying to do.
Yeah, it does feel really nice. Alright, yeah, so we go through a little, like, stream of ice and lava blocks here.
Yeah, the movement here is so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can chain ice like single jumps and long jumps in order to get some crazy amounts of speed.
Nice. It was really good.
I keep catching myself, like turning my head with the gravity, like.
Yeah, this game's camera, I think, does a decent job of keeping up with you. I guess it's kind of helpful that since we're on planets, it just has to point towards the planet.
Yeah.
Like it's yeah, it's pretty easy for the camera to be looking where it needs to.
Yeah, I really like the camera in this game. Especially compared to some of the Mario games out there.
Are we gonna say it?
Oh wait, what happened?
Sometimes when you land there, Luigi just goes into the opposite direction.
Oh.
Hold up, he goes down.
Yeah.
Do we have time for some donations?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Thank you. We have $5 from Jutsuck saying just a casual runner, but love all the multi-Mario community being here. And we have a whopping $300 donation from Silk Road Soccer saying thanks to the runners and the staff. Thank you very much for that generosity. And we are currently sitting at $83,856. So it's not even $150 to the 39,000. Can we get that, chat? I think we can.
Okay, so this is a really annoying planet if you want to go ahead and do this, Kyle.
Yeah, so we actually, I'm not sure if you got the camera nip, I assume you did considering you killed 2 moles at once. But yeah, we do a specific camera manip here to make sure the moles are in the right place, because chasing them around this planet is really annoying.
Yeah, so going back to what Hardcore said earlier, things that are not on the screen do not exist, and this planet winds around a lot. So the moles like to come off screen, then leave the screen, and it's just really annoying. So we have a specific camera manip to make sure they're always in the same place at all times. It's very annoying though, especially when starting off in the game. It's so confusing.
Also, was that a frame perfect ground pound?
No.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention then.
I went for one, but just hit the frame, lol.
Yeah, what's the problem? Yeah, we're just gonna triple jump up into this launch star.
Alright, everyone's favorite boss fight. Rox loves this one.
I'm not gonna repeat the GDQ incident.
This one's for you, Rox. Major Burrows. I can actually remember his name. Yeah, same thing as all the other bosses in this game. 3 hits. And try and get as close to him as possible and not get hit.
Whales meds in chat if you got them. So yeah, we want to stand close to him so that he comes out of the ground, and then we ground pound, shoot starbits at him so he doesn't move, and then we just hit him. That's more or less how the fight works. Now he's extremely met. We have to ground pound him twice on this phase. Oh, what happened there?
He just didn't want to come out.
He just bugged back into the ground. There we go. Nice.
Alright, one of my favorite levels coming up next. The movement in Freeze Flame S is amazing.
Pulling a blank. Oh yeah, the mountain climb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See a bunch of 2B jumps in a row to climb, because 2B jumps don't really do anything for horizontal movement, but vertical movement, it can do a lot. You can get a lot of vertical speed and hide very quickly with 2B jumps.
Yeah, in sections like, for example, in Freeze Flame S, where we're just basically climbing a big mountain, 2P plays a pretty big role in getting us up there quickly. And then also, something that we haven't mentioned yet is spin cancels, but there's an example in this level, so I'll wait until that to give a quick explanation.
Alright, the penguin's back. Got a better time with him this time.
Yeah, we intentionally commit him from the right, because it's a easier path to catch him on.
Yeah, so this beginning is the exact same as Freeze Flame 1. As you can see, we entered through the same level, allowing us to skip the cutscenes. But instead of going the left way, we're going to go the right way to where the Sling Star is. So yeah, we're going to do some hopefully pretty fancy movement. Oh. On that.
There we go.
Pretty decent backup, not bad.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do what's called a spin cancel here. If you pay attention on Jay's screen, he's gonna shoot a fireball and then long jump immediately after. So it's really helpful when you have the fire flower. Basically, if you do a spin and then an action straight after, so a jump or a long jump, you'll actually cancel the spin, and you'll still retain a decent amount of momentum. So we did another one there, because usually if you just like shoot a fireball as normal, you'll get like halted where you are. So yeah, we do a jump to compensate for that, and it keeps us on the move.
Nice, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was a nice ending.
Usually you do the spins to cancel other things, but I didn't know that you could do it the other way around.
Yeah, there was one in Bubble Breeze where Jay shook and then long jumped afterwards to like spawn some starbits and also long jump towards the bubble, and then we grabbed the starbits on the way back. There's a bunch of little optimizations like that that you wouldn't notice, but they're still there and still save quite a bit of time.
Yeah, the small optimizations is really what sets apart like top level runners. Just getting every single small optimization saves so much time.
Yeah.
You know, records like coming up to 216 now. It's actually crazy how much this game's been pushed in the recent months.
So yeah, Freeze Flame C is just the ending of Freeze Flame 3, but everything's ice, and we're now racing against Cosmic Luigi.
Oh, that's a very nice frame perfect jump. Have we talked about frame perfect jumps,
No,
actually?
I don't think we haven't. No.
Do you want to talk about that one?
Yeah, okay, so when you fly into a level, you can actually get a frame perfect jump. It's not exactly a frame you land on, but like basically it is. And you can just jump and like cancel the stunning animation. And in that case, you could immediately jump into the trigger of the race. So this particular frame perfect jump is the most useful one in the entire game. It mostly saves a little less than a second, but here it's like 2.
It's a very nice one to get. Yeah, it's not one of those things you can like consistently get, but it's nice to, you know, get them when you do.
Which level's up next?
I guess you got
Gusty
3.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a fun jump in this stage that's near the end.
Hardcore, do you do box jump or do you do the
Yeah, I do
B movement?
Box jump.
Oh, so you're gonna see 2 different fancy ways of doing the ending here. So this is Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. There's a giant end section here with a bunch of flip switches that change gravity. But we're just gonna completely skip it once we get there. So you'll see this section here now. A bunch of moving boxes, a bunch of gravity switches. Yeah, keep an eye on these coins, because we'll need these full later in the secret, but we're not going to do that one yet.
Yeah, we're going to do a little gravity skip here. So instead of landing on the planet below us, we're going to go to the one on top. Oh yeah, one of actually the points of RNG in this game, that beanstalk that just grew, RNG. I think it can lose up to 2 seconds, right? If
I don't know exact amounts, but
yeah, I think I remember somebody saying 2 seconds, but yeah. The speed at which the vine grows is completely random.
It's so weird that it's RNG.
Yeah, it's like one of the few things in this game that are RNG, and it's one of the weirdest things to have be
I was
random.
about to say, like, that does not make any sense. Why
Yeah.
would that be RNG?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, a bunch of just minor gravity skips there for that chip section. Nothing really too interesting, but now we have the big skip coming up.
Yeah, this is where the fun happens.
So I'm going to be doing the 2P version of the skip, and Hardcore's going to be doing the other version, but we're going to do a small camera manip here to get a better cycle. And we're going to be long jumping straight right to the ending. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, that jump can be pretty tight.
So yeah, as Jay said, Hardcore's going to be doing a different variant of the skip when he gets here. So there'll be another fun jump to look at.
I personally prefer the one Hardcore does. I think it's a lot cooler because the way the camera changes and moves.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep an eye on this one. This one's really awesome.
Are they like the same speed, or is one faster?
I think it's the same.
I think Hardcore's is like 0.5 or
yeah.
1 faster.
Yes.
Very nice.
I've never seen that before. That was nuts.
Yeah, that trick's insane.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Camera did not cooperate there. Like, you could not see anything.
Yeah, but that's a normal camera there. You're just not supposed to be up there, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, now this mole fight's slightly different from the one in Gusty Garden 2. We can actually manipulate this one by going to certain spots on the ground. So you'll see me go over to this spot on the right here. So yeah, we can stand right on this spot, and it'll give me just... Well, it'll allow me to basically control where the mole comes out from. So the mole's going to come out from the left of the tree, allowing me to get a really fast hit. Hopefully it doesn't... Yeah, there you go.
Well, so yeah, the gimmick of this level is that you have 1 health.
Okay, never mind. I mean, basically, Hardcore will get it.
It's always the nice thing about having a race, is that there's always 2 chances for each trick.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's nice to just show off like everything, especially the different variations between what we would do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, you also get to see the differences between like movement and tricks, which is also super cool.
So yeah, Hardcore also going for the manip here. The mole's going to spawn to the left of the tree, and then hopefully getting the really fast hit here. It's important to avoid the lag frame, because when you ground pound, it spawns a couple of lag frames, and if you try and jump on that, you're not going to get any inputs.
I got lag there.
So yeah, now we're going into Gusty Garden S, which, as Jay said earlier, the star coins that we've been kind of trying to miss so far, we actually have to grab in this stage, because it spawns a star that we'll use to break the chain jump in the planet where we get the star. So yeah, these question mark coins.
So yeah, this level's pretty self-explanatory, so anything you want to read, go for it.
Thank you. We have a $50 donation from Joe Cool saying, here's $50 for each successful Battle Rock out of bounds attempt. Well, here's $50 anyway. Shoutouts to some of my favorite Mario speedrunners, like Jay. And we have $10 from Daniel Tieber saying, hey ESA, is so glad that Galaxy not only got into AGDQ but also ESA. Wish the best for both Jay and Hardcore and try not to fall off, lol. Thank you very much for your awesome generosity.
I think they will try.
Thank you all so much, that means a lot.
Yeah, it's been really cool to hear like so many familiar names.
Also going to such a great cause as well.
Yeah.
Check the route again. Listen, I'm coping, alright? This route. I promise I know where I'm going.
To be fair, I'm laughing, but I don't know what the next star is.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll be asking you next time.
I'm happy that I'm not expected to.
I'd take a guess at Honey Climb, but
That's
okay,
right.
I was right.
You'd be
Nice.
completely right. Yeah, 2 stars left in bedroom. We're actually getting really close to the end, but about less than 50 minutes left. Got a lot of cool stars though coming up. The end of bedroom and engine have some crazy skips.
I mean, speaking of cool tech, we have some some pretty cool tech with the bee here. I don't know if I can explain it properly, but I'll do my best. Basically, you want to be facing directly upwards, and then you want to go neutral on the stick, and then jump and shake right after, and you'll get a bunch of height with the bee, like Jay's doing here. And we can actually use it to just skip the entire first section and go straight into the launch star.
Now, we'd love to also be able to do this in this next section, but this next section is completely horizontal.
Yeah.
So we have no choice but to just go the normal way here and try and avoid the boulders and not fall off.
But we're gonna see it again in the last section. Even more crazy.
Yeah, the last section is a lot taller, so we have to do a few to get to the top.
Yeah, also in this this next section, we can get an extra boost of height by colliding with a bug as we spin. So you'll see me do a small one here, just to get up to this bug. And then we're going to boost off this little guy. And go a lot higher.
Yeah, you had the clang there. Actually, I think we have Hardcore's game audio, so maybe you didn't hear that. But yeah, that's the stage done.
Oh, okay. There we go. Good enough.
I'm sure we will hear it.
Yeah, you should hear it on Hardcore's game in a sec.
Alright, Bowser 2, second Bowser stage of the run. This one's just a gauntlet of really hard stuff, but also really cool looking.
Yeah, Bowser 2 has a bunch of fun skips, mostly to do with gravity.
Yeah, so the main section in this level is the giant gravity switching section, as you'll probably see in the intro, holding some Tetris looking like blocks. And we're gonna do a gravity manip to basically skip through this entire section.
Yeah,
So yeah, this one by here. It's a very nice honey climb.
yeah, nice.
Alright, 2 for 2 Nemi clip, right?
Yeah?
Yep. Yeah, the gravity in this level is awesome to abuse.
It's probably one of the hardest levels in the game as well, if you go for all the strats.
Yeah.
So coming up for Jay, he's about to do a very precise clip. I think he will go for it.
I will go for it, yeah.
And yeah, he will just jump straight through the wall. No other explanation.
Yep, nothing else to it, just jump through the wall.
No.
Oh.
Oh, no. Worth a try. Yeah, clipping through that wall is extremely precise.
Damn, you got baited there.
Yeah, so now all the cycles are kind of ruined, so I'm just gonna go the normal way. Yeah, that clip only saves about 3 seconds, but you know, gotta try and show it off.
Yeah. Still chance for hardcore to get it.
How
Yeah,
much does it save?
3 seconds.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, that looks like it could save like 20.
We'll see it. In the meantime, nice hardcore.
Very nice.
Yeah, we missed it on Jay's screen, but you'll see it on hardcore screen here, plus skip. Get to just fly through the section, and the gravity kind of just carries us to the end.
It's a very nice ending.
And also, there's so many skips in this level, I keep missing them.
Yeah, this level is, it's impossible to explain it all in one go.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice
Yeah,
path
we
too.
jumped straight to the boss fight. That was really nice from hardcore.
Jay made that mistake by, like, on purpose. So
Yeah.
it's closer.
Listen, Galaxy races are always close.
So yeah, Bowser is armed with a new attack in the stage, which are the Shadow Punches. And yeah, we're gonna cancel them in order to make the fight quicker. We just have to hit him back, but when it gets to 3 hits, you might want to explain this, Jay. I know it's something to do with falling out of the air, but yeah.
So yeah, I can also explain it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
usually when you do a normal spin, there's a cooldown, so you can't just spin multiple times mid-air and just fly off. But you can still do like weak spins that don't gain any height, but still have the power to attack. So you're gonna try to do that to hit Bowser, even though you can't do normal spins anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, you kind of got baited there. There we go.
Still works. Alright, nice. That is
Nice.
bedroom finished. No more bedroom now for the rest of the run.
Yeah. Yeah, onto Engine, which has some pretty fun 2P stuff in it.
Yeah, Engine's home to Gold Leaf, and Gold Leaf is probably my worst nightmare. I will never forgive Gold Leaf. But yeah, Grandstack cutscene, so anything you feel like reading out, feel free.
Oh, thank you very much. We have $5 from Ginkgo saying, here's $5 to each speedrunner on stage that's fallen off. Love you, Sammy. Thank you very much for that donation, Ginkgo. And do remember that we are currently raising money for Alzheimer Fonden. The goal of Alzheimer Fonden is to be an important research financier in this work. In the absence of effective medicines, it is important to research the best preventive measures for Alzheimer's disease. Because remember, people starting in the 30s can be affected by this disease. So it has nothing to do with old age. Basically, most of us here can already be affected by this. So research into it is more important than ever. So let's get towards those, well, 100K over the week. But let's get those 39K by the end of this run.
I believe you guys, we can do it. Let's go!
Yeah, definitely.
Get those donos in.
Still got a whole dome left.
Alright, very cool minus strat here. That doesn't really save too much time, but it's very swag.
It looks very cool.
This is, like, even when we're not in levels, we can still do cool stuff in this game.
Alright, so here's double Luma bounce. Get to fly over to the
Yeah, straight into the launch pad.
Yeah, nice.
2 for 2.
Hardcore getting it as well.
Is that hard? It looks cool.
It's not.
It's not too bad. You just have to know where to jump from, basically.
So like the initial jump is the hard part.
Yeah, being in the right position is very important.
So I take it we're doing clockwise here?
Yeah, both of them are going for clockwise. There's 2 different ways you can do the star chips in this level. So you can go around the level clockwise, or you can go around it counterclockwise. But we're both going to do clockwise. It's a lot more technical. It involves some angled wall jumps.
Also, this level is home to another one of our best friends, bunnies.
We Galaxy runners love our bunnies.
Is any of the directions faster, or is it just
I
This
think
one
this
is
preference?
2 seconds faster, right?
Yeah, it's about 2 seconds.
Did you jump using the momentum from the Sling Star there?
Yes.
I'm the one asking the questions now. I didn't see that
Yeah,
before.
you can do that.
That was cool.
Those are the things that I wouldn't even notice because I know like not enough. Like there are different layers of what you have to know to ask certain questions.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll say that was really nice from both runners there.
Yeah, this level is one of my least favorites. I really despise Gold Leaf 1.
So now we're gonna jump to a specific spot on the planet to get the rabbit to...
we
Oh
don't
no,
do
never
that.
mind, we don't do that. I just do that.
We just miss instead. We just missed the bunny.
So true.
Oh, you,
Okay.
yeah. We're both falling off. Okay, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, I feel like the camera after the rabbit cutscene is kind of random on this planet.
Within a second of each other.
Yeah.
Almost 2 hours in and we're practically tied.
I was gonna say, it's
Not-
crazy
not
that we're still
scripted.
tied.
Not scripted, by the way. No, we would never.
In actuality, when they say they look up the route, that's actually a script. So, like, they're reading it right there.
Alright, so does that mean we're just gonna get perfect Gold Leaf 2s?
I don't know, you tell us.
Oh, I forgot about the strat, yeah.
We love Gold Leaf 2! Yeah, this level is home to one of the most janky planets. We say we dislike the one in Gustigan 2, the question mark planet, but this one is... it's probably a lot worse.
Yeah, there's also Cataquax, which
Yeah,
makes the level infinitely more annoying.
The ducks like to mess with you. It is a very short one and a very fast one to do, like, well, it's pretty swag, but...
So we're gonna get the Cataquac to launch us up towards this launch star, like that. And then gonna do a long jump 2P to fall into this planet. And then gonna do a triple jump and another 2P to get onto this planet. There we go.
Well, the hard part is coming up now on this level.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you guys want to explain crumb jump or should
Yeah,
I?
this is called crumb jump. We tried to wall jump off of the bottom of that flower. Oh, I missed it.
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah, this trick is, the angle you need to go from is crazy precise, the angles you hold is precise. And then the actual thing you're trying to wall jump off, ooh.
Jump.
Oh. Yeah, then you have a certain amount of frames to actually land on.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Good job.
So you can actually only jump on those flowers if you're as the bee. You're not supposed to be up there otherwise, so the flowers will close if you try and jump on there, and it's a pretty tight window. It's a couple frames to jump on that.
This is definitely the scariest part for me in bed. An engine room.
Yeah, engine room is... like, it's just such a gauntlet. Early game with Fountain and Terrace is kind of crazy. It kind of gets slightly easier in bedroom, and then it just hits you straight again with the difficulty in engine. Yeah, this is another one of my favorite levels. This is one of the most satisfying to do with 2P.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool 2P stuff in this level, notably climbing this tree.
Oh, okay, I'm not going to be climbing that. Oh,
Ooh.
that's a bad one. Oh.
So on hardcore screen, you'll see here, we're gonna come off the vine and then shake so that we don't actually enter the cutscene, and we can just go over to the mole without and skipping this cutscene. Jay also got it, nice. But yeah, skipping this cutscene means that the mole also doesn't attack us.
And now I'm trying to hit the mole at a
Not at all.
specific spot to spawn near the little star, and I got it. Yeah.
So he doesn't attack at all, not only just skipping the first phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
yeah.
cutscene trigger is also the trigger to make the boss attack, basically. And we just skip it.
Yeah, so more or less the mole just gets completely disabled and we just get to ground pound him 3 times.
That's
Like
a
the
back
star.
and forth right now.
Alright. Toy time. It keeps getting better and better.
Where do I go again?
We're gonna go to toy time.
Toy time 1.
Kyle, where are we going?
Toy time 1.
Sure?
Yep.
Do you want to check?
Toy Time 1
No.
has another really cool skip at the end. So we're gonna fight this Mecha Bowser, which is just like a big robot version of Bowser, and instead of going up the intended way, which is very slow, we're gonna do something called armpit skip, where just, you can see it right there, the right armpit, we're gonna wall jump up there, and just go up to his head.
Yeah, so this is the level that introduces you to the spring mushroom, but the spring mushroom is horrifying. I think everyone hates the spring mushroom.
Yeah.
So we're gonna avoid that completely, so you can open your eyes again now. No more spring mushrooms. Yeah, this level has a lot of cool 2P movement as well. This is another of my favorites.
Yeah, there's also some fun gravity stuff. Because the way that the gravity works in Toy Time, the hexagon platforms pull you to the ground. So we just try to get to those.
They're going all the way around. We can just long jump across there. The gravity pulls us back in.
Yeah.
Got an incredible crowd sing-along going on right now. Very nice.
I mean, that's the perfect music to sing along to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Don't need to know any lyrics.
Yeah, some nice 2P climbing. Yeah, Hardcore's coming up on the robot now. Get to see armpit skip in action. Yeah, instead of climbing the robot like normal, we're gonna go up the side here. By wall kicking to the arm.
Where's he going?
It's unfortunate. Yeah, you see that on Jay's screen, nice. Yeah, we still have a little bit more climbing to do, but yeah, we're at the
Yeah,
end
that was
of the
a
level
very
now.
nice climb.
Yeah, good job.
Beautiful. Yeah, what's very finicky about that climbing section there is that if you don't, if you try and jump too fast, you'll get angled wall jumps. And in such a precise, location like that, you don't really want to get those, especially when the camera is being bad. You can't exactly see what Luigi's doing.
Yeah, I landed on some kind of metal bar there, and wasn't wall jumping anymore, I was just standing. That confused me so much.
Like, there's just a section where you can't wall jump.
No, you can, but I landed on a little metal bar that was sticking out, that I usually
so
don't
you
even
landed
touch.
and then you were just confused and couldn't
Yeah.
wall jump it. Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Looked like there was a spot where you just did not.
I don't know,
wall
you can always wall jump there.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah,
Yes.
go for it.
Yep.
Wonderful, because Ginkgo sends another $5 away, saying another $5, and just so that the online audience knows, Jay is currently standing up. Love from the front row. I do, however, have to decline that he is not, in fact, standing up. But thank you very much for that donation.
Thank you so much. Listen, I'm not that short, okay? Average height.
Copium.
I am completely average height. Alright, so this is Gold Leaf 3.
Comment.
But, Gold Leaf...
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you say it. I don't know where I am anymore.
Well, we are in the section of Goldie Free, just racing.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick star. Just climb up the tree. Start at the top.
Alrighty, Sea Slide 1. This is the only real auto-scroller in the level, in the game even.
Yeah, the resident sleeper level.
Yeah, if you wanna, get a drink, feel free. This is the perfect time to. Also, anything you want to read out during this level, you've got like a minute and a half to work with, so feel free to plug whatever.
Oh, wonderful. So I have enough time to talk about all the wonderful prizes that everyone can win with their donations. So we have, let's start with the prize for the minimum donation of $5, a Mushroom Kingdom pixel art print. And it looks really fantastic. I do want that. So fortunately, I've donated more than $5 yet. So we also have for $10 several art prints, a Kirby Characters plush, a Legend of Zelda keychain set, and a trio of Bulbasaur plushes. All of those are accumulative donations, so you know, if you've already donated $5, another $5 get you into the running for those. We have for $15 minimum an Undertale art book, a video games world map, a map from GeoGuessr, which is basically a signed globe, Shy Guy and Drybones plushes, and Yoshitaka Amano, the illustrated biography Beyond the Fantasy. I have no clue what that is, but I want it. So, and also we have the a wonderful ViewSonic Elite XG 240R monitor, which is basically from our sponsor, which we are using the monitors from, and they really are good. With a minimum donation of $40, you can win that. We have several retro tinks that you can win and a Nintendo Switch. Both for a minimum donation of $50, and of course our grand prize, which is the PlayStation 5 disc version. We have one for the EU region, one for the North America region. With a minimum donation of $100, you are in for that prize. So if you do want to get your hands on one of those fantasized PlayStation 5s, I've never seen one, I still don't believe they exist, but get your donations in, $100 over the whole marathon, and you might just win one. Back to you guys.
Awesome, that was actually perfect.
I do have my timing down, thank you very much.
Alright, next is Toy Time 2.
Toy Time 2, another very technical level, a lot of gravity abuse there as well. A lot of 2P jumps, every kind of jump basically, backflips, long jumps.
Oh, definitely long jumps, it's Galaxy.
Yeah.
The long jumps just give so much speed at once, but then instantly remove it when you land, I feel like.
Well, yes.
Unless you chain them together. Like,
Yeah.
But there's also a tag called running speed long jumps, so if you press A exactly 1 frame after pressing Z, you actually keep your speed.
Even after landing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very minor thing, but it can save a lot over the course of the run. Like, if you'll notice, like, when we long jump from ledges, we can consistently get running speed long jumps. But doing them normally, they're frame perfect. So you might not see too many. Try and keep an eye on them in this level.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go around this planet grabbing star chips. You'll see a cool gravity skip here. It's just jumped straight onto the screw. You also see it on hardcore screen again.
And normally we're supposed to screw in that screw, but because we're using 2P, we're able to do a trick called screwless. Which, you know, hopefully we can nail that. There we go. Very nice. And now we can get up into this launch tower without doing the screw.
Yeah, it's really
Seeing it on hardcore screen, very nice.
Yeah, it's really cool to just bounce off the enemy and then 2P into the shard while falling backwards the entire time.
Is it the moon shard, right, Cal?
Did I say moonshot again?
No.
Okay. I
Just
got
messing with
worried.
you. Yeah, and then this section, just cleaning up some silver stars, just some simple long jumps. And that's it for Toy Time 2. About halfway through engine now, just gotta clean up some smaller levels, some comets, some secrets.
It's time for the most
I was gonna
physically
say,
exhausting level in this game.
yeah, it's Sea Slide 2 now, right?
So I'm actually gonna take apart my Wiimotes here. So I use Velcro to keep them together. So I'm gonna actually
I
take
use
them
tape,
apart.
I can't do that.
Let's see, this is why Velcro is superior. So, yeah, for this level, I'm gonna let you explain surface swimming, Kyle, because we're gonna have to put all our energy into shaking.
Yeah, so basically we use a specific stick angle to, I think, trick the game into thinking we're underwater while we're still on the surface. If you could feel free to correct me, that may be
Yeah,
an
that's fine, that's
incorrect
perfect.
explanation. Okay. Yeah, and we go significantly faster when we're on the surface, but you also have to keep shaking, which is why Jay is only using one Wiimote now, because, yeah.
2 is
Yeah.
exhausting.
Yeah, Hardcore's just a giga chad, he shakes 2 Wiimotes.
You can also guess race times here. It's
Oh, yeah,
usually
feel free to.
between like 44 and open end.
Yeah, this can go horribly wrong. Hopefully it doesn't.
Rox is calling me. I am not going to pick up. I am at ESA. So yeah, you can see the surface swimming here. I'm not sure how much the webcam shows, but you can probably see Jay and Hardcore's arms just vibrating at the moment. because yeah, this is.
And even if you can't see the hands, like you can see it on hardcore stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are trying to basically buffer a shake every frame to keep the surface swim going.
Also, yeah, we have to be careful here because yeah, we run a little bit low on air in some sections. But yeah, we can get back to the surface swim here. That is also another helpful thing about surface swimming is that we don't have to worry about losing air while doing it.
All right, anyone that guessed 4570? that man over there in the crowd.
Yeah, nice.
You don't even know how horribly that can go.
Yeah, that was pretty lucky.
Yeah, when you can't get the surface swim, it's just a pain.
There's been a couple of drowning incidents in that level, probably from both of us. Alright, now it's the same thing again, but this time I like to do a 2P jump at the end, so I'm gonna just bite the bullet and accept my painful.
It's also like way shorter.
Oh yeah, this one
That
is
exhausting.
Yeah.
a lot nicer.
Yeah, there's nowhere near as much swimming in this style.
You have to think there to not say moon run.
I mean, I'm getting there.
Nice!
Alright, also perfect time for a quick donation if you have one. It's basically just the same as last level.
Wonderful. So, first of all, the audience noticed it earlier than me, but we have reached $39,000!
Let's go!
Good job, everyone.
So, let's get through some of those donations. We have Ale donating $5 saying hi and love to the runners and front row. We have Boots donating $10 saying, just want to state that Ginkgo blatantly stole my joke about Jay standing up. And we have $5.40 from Joe Cool saying, come on Chad, let's get to 39K, and we did. By the way, this donation amount corresponds to Jay's height. Smiley face. Back to you guys.
5 meters 40, wow.
I think it's 5'4".
Yeah, that's accurate.
Hey, listen, okay. Average height.
Go PM.
It's not fair, Butts is like 7 foot. Alright, Toy Time Secret. We're gonna go over to our favorite Toxbox stage. So this is also one of the levels where we need to feed a Luma. This one only needs 50. But and it's pretty easy to get because on this launch site here there's a giant 2 love hats full of Starbits.
Yeah, we want to make sure we grab these Starbits here because yeah, the Luma needs 50 of them.
Alright, beautiful.
Yeah, and then a nice little gravity skip.
I'm gonna do a small camera minute here to advance the cycles on the Tox boxes. Right after we feed this Luma.
There's also a low chance that you can get out of the gravity field entirely and just fall off and die.
Wait, real?
Yeah.
Actually?
This game's incredible. Yeah, this is one of those games where just random occurrences can happen every round that you've never seen before. Even though you've played this game for, you know, a huge amount of time, something random will still happen.
Also on that planet we're about to be on, you can just get crushed mid-air sometimes. Like, the hitboxes of those Tox boxes are very janky.
There's also a potential soft lock here. You see these red platforms with the spikes? You can potentially get caught between them. So I'm going to be taking extra care to not do that. That would be really bad.
And I think you couldn't even pause in there, and because we don't save in this run, it's just over.
Yes, you get off with a save after every level, but each save loses about 4 seconds. So if you were to save after, you know, all 60 levels,
it's 4 minutes.
yeah, that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
My brain's a bit slow. Oh, the route is gone.
Toy Time C.
The rest is easy.
Yeah.
So true.
Toy Time C, Gold Leaf Secret, 3 days.
Alright, now this is basically just the last level, but faster. So
And harder.
yeah, and a lot harder. So feel free to read out anything you have.
Oh, thank you very much. We do have $15 from Ambre saying donating again because I just want to point out that Pato is a huge contributor to this community. Pato, if you're watching, you're an amazing community leader and a pioneer of the industry. We have $61 from Laser Trap saying $1 per moon in this run. I haven't seen any moons. Have you?
I've heard a lot of moons, but I haven't seen any.
That's not right.
And we have $30 from Silo saying Silo here once again. So far, this is an amazing and enjoyable race, and I'm really excited to see who is going to pull through at the end. Keep it up, gamers. Also, this is a pity donation for the Battle Rock skill issue. Better luck next time, Copium.
I hope I represent your name well, Silo. Like, still called that, I think.
Yeah.
Fellow German.
He's Austrian.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's
We should talk more.
he's been here for like 3 days. You've spoken to him countless times.
I mean,
Wait, really?
Jay doesn't understand German, so he doesn't notice the differences.
They all
I'm so
speak
sorry,
German,
Dad.
They're all the same.
I know that you're from Wales.
Where's Wales to, Dan?
I can't believe how close this race is, actually.
It's crazy that we're
Yeah.
2 hours 5 in, and we're practically tied. Going into, I believe, secret.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's a level.
Okay.
I love how he tried to say it confidently, but it's obvious he was checking that he was going to the right
No,
stage.
no, I know exactly where I'm going. It's fine.
Yeah, I believe that.
It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, genuinely only like 2 seconds away from each other. Another 2 hours in.
Alright, it's on now, Hardcore. Final stretch. This one's a pretty basic level, so on the other side of this tree there's a switch, and the switch is going to spawn a bunch of notes. And, oh, the tree is going to eat me.
I didn't even know that mushroom had a hitbox.
Yeah, you can grab these notes really fast. Or you can
Oh, you can miss the first one.
Wow, went too
Or you
fast.
can go too fast.
Yeah, you can actually go way too fast.
Nice.
Alright, still practically tied, wow. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, so we're out of engine now. We're just grabbing a few more extra stars and then we're into the final level.
Yeah, just gonna finish cleaning up kitchen and terrace, and then it's Bowser 3. Alright, Boy Base 1 is another incredible 2P level.
Also, we have a little bit more time before we get there if you want to do some donations.
Thank you. We do have a $100 donation from Sylph saying, Hype! Hype! We also have $5 from Benny the Great saying, you guys are all doing incredible in the race. And Kyle is doing a great job with commentary. Dancer, amazing questions. Keep it up. And hi, Ginkgo. Also, I do want to remind everyone that we do have Bid Wars still open. The last few donations were not allocated towards any Bid Wars. So if you do want to, you know, switch up some names or some language choices, do select them when you're donating, and do remember to put the amount that you want to go towards that bid in the box under the bid. Otherwise, we will just allocate $0 and nothing changes. Thank you very much.
I'm very happy that I'm doing well, knowing not much about this game.
You're doing awesome, Dan.
Yeah.
So you gotta lure this torpedo Ted over towards this giant ball, which is gonna raise up the tower. There is actually a way to skip this, but yeah, we don't know if that's ever gonna be RTA viable. Maybe one day. Yeah, the climb for this tower is extremely satisfying.
Yeah, isn't the alternate strat like a frame-perfect homing ground pound on the penguin?
It's pretty insane.
It's like the penguin goes down into the water and then goes up again, and then you can use it to get launched way up into the air.
Yeah.
What?
But yeah, usually you're supposed to grab 5 star chips to spawn pull stars, which will take you up there. But with the simple 2B gem, we can basically skip that and into the Pokeball planet's gravity, which is pretty simple. Only got 4 stars left, I think.
Yeah.
Free before the final level.
Almost there now. Final stretch. So we've got Boy Base S now, which instead of breaking the giant ball underneath, we're going to be breaking a cage, which enters a pipe. And on the other side of the pipe is going to be a green star. And the cool thing about green stars is whenever we collect a green star, it'll take us back to the main observatory, which saves us time, you know, moving from level to level. We just teleport straight there. Which you probably noticed that from Battle Rock L earlier, but we forgot to mention it.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I noticed.
I'm glad you noticed. Someone's awake.
I didn't even know that.
I mean, it makes sense after you hear it, but...
Yeah. It's kind of just one of those things that you know but don't question.
That was kind of close. I don't want to get hit by the bull builder.
Alright, now we get to do the best star in the game.
God, everyone loves Drip Drop.
Drip Drop, Troll Despair.
Yeah, so Drip Drop kind of works like the moles in Gusty Garden 2, so whenever enemies are not on screen, they don't exist. So we're basically trying to nail all three of these eels really quickly before they go off screen. And keep the ones that we don't want to move off screen, so it's pretty hard. The nice thing about 2P is that we can hold the eels, which makes it a significant amount easier. But it can still be annoying if things go wrong, because, you know, green shells can be pretty unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully while underwater, they're pretty consistent in terms of like going in the way that you throw them. Like they don't really have any of the weird homing properties, at least not as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, we can hope. They're green shells. They have a mind of their own.
True. Yeah, we do get a cool little flyover of the galaxy here.
Like, this planet's beautiful, but no, it's horrifying.
Yeah.
So many runs have died here. So we're gonna try and get a quick hit here off this one.
Nice.
We have to swing back around and off-screen this one, and then on-screen it when we need it, and then go right on the star.
Yeah, that was really good. Looks like Hardcore's doing the same.
Yeah, beautiful drip
nice.
drop
Good
from
drip
both.
drops.
Oh, very nice. Alright, one more last level before Bowser 3.
Bowser 3 will probably decide this race.
Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy.
Bowser 3 is really hard. A lot of things can go wrong there.
It might be decided by test, right?
Oh no.
Could you imagine? Alright, last remember to talk to Toad here, because Toad's gonna spawn the Honey Hive L star. Luigi's stuck in a tree. Silly Luigi. We gotta go save him, he's pretty hopeless. So yeah, so we do some of the slower levels earlier to unlock this one, because this one we can skip the cutscene. Cutscene is about 15 seconds. And the climb up to getting Luigi is insanely fast. This is a really nice level. So yeah, during this, if you have anything else to say, go for it.
Thank you. We do have a $20 donation from Voldy, and they apparently just wanted that to go towards the Gothic no out of bounds language choice of German, and didn't know what to put as a comment, so they just put irgendwas, the German word for something. Thank you very much for that.
Laber mal Deutsch.
Alright, Hardcore.
Yeah?
Bowser 3. You love Bowser 3.
I love it more than you, probably.
Yeah. I hate Bowser 3. This is not looking good. Alright, so yeah, now we have 60 stars. We're getting teleported back to the observatory. Rosalina has a final quest for us. And this is it. This is the final level. There's about a minute-long cutscene before this level actually plays, so anything you want to plug and shout out before the run is over and done with, go ahead.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. So, first of all, Shout out to everyone that donated during this run, making sure we made those $39,000 happen during this run. Also, I want to give you a quick update on those bid wars that we have. So, for the Ekans nickname for Pokemon Red and Blue, it's still Snake in the lead with $180, followed by Garnet with $125. We have the horse name Juan in the lead with $115, followed by KZ Fru with $93. And the language choice for Gothic is standing currently at German with $245, followed by Polish with $145. Since I know the runner is Polish, you could, be nice to them and give them the Polish language for that, if you want to. However, I'm German, I like the German language being in front, so whatever you do, I like that. So let's get those donations in, and as I said, don't forget to put it towards any of our bid wars. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much. All right, this is the final level. This is where it's going to be decided. Bowser 3. This one has a gauntlet of everything, so I'm going to throw it over to you, Kyle, while we focus up.
Yeah, so the starting section, we basically want to mostly avoid the spotlights in the first section. We're going to use the first one to jump up onto the second level, but from that point, we're going to use the walls. So Jay's going to jump up here, and yeah, we're going to skip the rest of the spotlights and just jump over here. In this section, we do have to use them, so we're going to jump up there, quickly get into that spotlight, and then jump up to the top, and we're in the second section. So Nintendo actually tried to stop us from skipping this section by putting an invisible wall underneath us, but as you can see, you can just long jump down left, and we just avoid the invisible wall. So yeah, we get to skip the majority of that planet, and then third planet is just a skating section, pretty quick to get through. Same with this planet here, just do a long jump, and next planet. So yeah, this section is a bit finicky, because there's a lot of switching gravity at the end, but yeah, this initial climb is normally okay. But yeah, Luigi goes a bit back and forth there, but...
Alright, here comes Giselle Cave.
Yeah, I don't know how this works, so yeah, I will let the gameplay speak for itself, and also the camera gets stuck. If you needed an indication that this is not the intentional way of doing the cave.
Oh, it looks very intentional to me.
Yeah, that was actually really good, nice.
Alright.
They're getting it as well. Good job.
Oh no.
Oh no, there we go.
Okay. It's so close, man.
Yeah, it's still incredibly close.
It's all gonna come down to the Bowser fight.
Definitely. All the stairs.
Oh, the stairs. Yeah, the stairs are the hardest part of the run. Doing these optimally, not real.
Because some stairs have different heights than others. And we try to always use small stairs, basically.
Yeah, so we do a combination of long jumps and regular jumps to try and get up these stairs fast.
It's so real.
Wait.
Oh no, stairs. They strike again.
There we go.
Oh no, man.
Real life enemies and game enemies, the stairs.
Yeah, so 5 seconds between them going into this fight.
Alright, Tash Strat. So Tash Strat's in the third phase. So this fight has 3 different phases. Each of them you have to do 3 different hits on Bowser. So first of all, he goes into a rock. Alright, so he's gonna go into rock. We're gonna spin him out.
What?
So yeah, in this first section, Bowser basically acts like the boulders from Good Egg. We actually didn't hit any of them, so you didn't get to see how they worked. But there's only one crack in the boulder that you can actually hit, and also we can use 2P here to do some fun stuff, because we can control these little sling things. So yeah, there's an optimization with 2P here.
Awesome. Oh, great. Oh, there isn't.
We can use them to knock to knock Bowser over. There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Incredible Bowser 3.
Yeah, Hardcore did a pretty
Test
good job with that. Test rate you're gonna have to explain.
Alright, so we're gonna do one final damage boost here. And then the last one is called Tasha. This is a very precise set of inputs. So what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna try and hit Bowser at the same time as he shoots a fireball. So he knocks us back and we land on the fireball, skipping the whole attack phase and his rolling animation. It saves about 4 seconds, but it's called Test Rate for a reason. So let's see if either of us get it here. Oh, slightly too early. Come on, Hardcore, it's on you.
Oh, so close.
Very nice, almost. Would have been nice to get one. What?
You got robbed there. Oh, I think that decides it.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Hardcore win. Oh, no, wait, no, never mind. One more hit. There we go. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, decided in 5 seconds to grab that.
What? That's insane.
That was nuts.
What was that? What was that?
Daylight robbery.
Wow. That was something.
Yeah, that was a race and a half.
Gonna have to hit our buttons.
Oh yeah, remember to hit the button. And also don't backflip.
Yeah.
Do you want me to split for you, Jay? Just because it's a bit hard
Yeah,
to
go
long
for it.
jump and then...
Can you do it? Can you do it?
Go on, Dan, hit the big button.
Yeah,
Hit the
when I
button.
when I
When
touch
it-
the star.
when he
When I
touches
touch the
Grand
star.
Star.
Yeah.
Holy
I...
crap.
Yeah,
That's insane.
1 second.
Unbelievable.
That's nuts.
Let's go, Hardcore. Wow.
Getting a standing ovation.
What a race.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was something. 220.06. That's really good. Wow. Oh, what a crazy race, man.
Yeah, that was amazing.
What an insane ending. 2 hours 20 of complete back-to-back gameplay. Just to be decided by that ending. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who came out and donated, everyone in the crowd. You made this amazing.
Yeah,
thank you to
so
ESA
much.
for having us and our amazing host. Thank you all so much. We're going to keep it nice and short. Shout out to the whole Galaxy community. You're all awesome. And yeah, hopefully more races in the future.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow, what a race. That's what I call down to the wire, you know? Wow, 1 second difference after almost 2.5 hours. Wonderful. Well done, you guys. This was amazing. I hope you thought so as well. And yeah, with that, we're now going to the run that Nico Hart was kind of excited to announce before this. So next up will be The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask by Genesis. So keep watching, you do not want to miss this, but we will have a short intermission between that.